Hey lovelies, it's me again. I just want to say a huge thank you for the response that I got in the last video, all the love that was shown. Honestly, I didn't think I would get responses like that. It was honestly just wow, your messages, your comments, your shares, all of that have honestly been an encouragement to me, and I'm so grateful. And I just want to say a huge thank you again. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be reacting to a video on control slash micromanagement. The video that we're going to watch is quite interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it, and then I'm going to come back and I'm just going to add my 2 cents, and we're just going to talk about it a little bit. Let's go.
Hi guys, it's good to come your way. Priska got me into doing this. Let's see what we can do. I think one of the things I've noticed, especially amongst young people, it's a kind of a trend, a pattern where everyone wants to be independent. Everyone wants to be free. As early as 15, 16, people become independent, which is good, as it means that people get to hopefully mature early in this part of the world. People think that being controlled is a bad thing, which is quite interesting because a lot of things control us. You cannot live without being controlled. In the workplace, they speak about micromanaging and all that. But you consider this. Everything around you is controlling you, whether you like it or not. Like I said, we are in winter now, and you cannot step out with nothing less than 3 layers of clothes. So at least, even there are 4 seasons of weather that will control us through the year. Without your permission, they dictate what you wear and what you do. So my point is that we are all being controlled. The issue is what and who is controlling you. Most people are waiting to be done with school so that they can be free. I don't think that we get to be free, in this life. When you are born as a baby, you are basically controlled till like about 12 or 15. Your parents choose what you wear, what you eat, which school you go to. When you get to 15, 18, where you think you are old enough, you need to work to pay your bills. So you're also being controlled there. At each stage of your life, you are being controlled. Whether it's a human controlling factor, economic controlling factor, financial controlling factor, emotional relationship. So I think it's a better idea to accept the fact that your life will be controlled one way or the other and not fight it. Rather, look at ways you can use it to your advantage. So when we speak about freedom and independence, it's just something that we've made up to make us feel better, or to make us feel less responsible, or to make us feel that we are in control of our lives. But the truth is that no one is in control of their lives. And when you get old, you need people to take care of you. When you die, you need people to put you in the ground. So you are not truly independent. You need people. You need God. You need a church community. You need a family. You need friends. You need people who will be part of your life. So I think the best advice a young person can get is to understand that being managed is not a bad thing. I think when I was growing up, my father wanted me to become a doctor, and that influence made me to become a doctor. And I'm glad I'm a doctor. But if you're watching this, just be open to being told what to do. Be open to people who can help you. And I'm sure your life will work out better.
Alright, that was a really good video. Now let's discuss it a little bit. I think the video gives some really good reasons and points on why we need some sort of guidance or influence in our lives. But before we go any further, I just want us to define that word control before we get lost. So my handy dandy auntie Google says that control is the power or ability to direct, influence, or manage something or someone. Now, I think in our society, control goes 2 ways. It can either be seen as a negative or also a positive. So I think a lot of young people don't like the idea of control because we have never, or we're not really exposed to the positive side. We're more so exposed to the negatives. I think one of the things that I really loved about what he shared was that we're not totally free. Although we think that we're totally free, we're not totally free in this world, and that at every stage of your life, something is controlling you, or someone is controlling or dictating the things that you do. In saying that, I also think that control also causes some people to become more dependent than independent. I think not being given the freedom to make decisions or even just to make mistakes doesn't give people the ability to learn and to also grow. But then again, I also think that control does give us or does create structure and stability, because total freedom can almost be paralyzing, and sometimes the rules and systems and obligations that we have kind of give us a direction in life and also help us focus our energy on making better and meaningful decisions. But I also want to hear what you guys think. Do you think that some level of control is necessary, or does it do more harm than good? And can we also find a balance between freedom and structure, especially when it comes to young people? Let's talk about it. I want to know what you think, so don't forget to comment below.